on, everybody? Welcome to episode 13 of our Watford career mode, and today we've got 3 games for you that are going to leak into the January window. We got Aston Villa on 1 day of rest, so we're going to have to make some changes. Wolves and then Coventry in the FA Cup as we still keep up this tight schedule. Probably be around till Villa here. Unless we move forward in the FA Cup, then we might have a game here. It's going to be tight for the next month still. So we'll have to see where we go from there. It is going to be the January window. I don't plan on doing anything myself. If you guys see something, I may go for another center back. We've got 23 million in budget, and there are players I'm willing to move on. We'll take a look at the squad right now. Actually, we'll go forward to Villa because we're gonna have to make some changes, or 11 changes, I think, because we just played 2 days ago. Yeah, so we'll have to make our 10 changes perhaps. But we are going to have to move some, or we can move some players on. I'm willing to move on Gray, Sema, those two. They don't play too often. And Gray I kind of like, but we already have a player like that in Dini. And then Hernandez and Welbeck give us something else, so I'm willing to move them on. Chalobah, 25 already, not going to grow a ton more. And we already have Capu in that kind of spot. It's very difficult to kind of get him in. Success can go. Fulqueer can go, and if we get another center back in, then Dawson can go as well. So we're going to have a quiet window. We may bring one player in depending on what happens here. Cleverly can go to another player we don't really use. So we'll have to see what happens as we go forward, but we're going to bring him onto the bench. We'll put Hughes in. Someone suggested swapping Hughes and Kana in the second team, and this is what it normally looks like in the second team, Hughes and Kana there. But I think if I were a real manager, I'd do that. But in game, physically, the way they're physically built, the pace, the strength, the guile, I think Kana has a little bit more of that, being younger, being a little bit quicker, and I think that just lends itself to the way it's set up at the moment. So I think we're going to end up keeping it that way. But I fully understand where you're coming from there, because I've thought about it a couple times, but it's just the way it is. So Cleverly can come onto the bench today, I suppose, and we'll go from there. So let's jump into it. Aston Villa Watford, a fully changed 11 on a really short rest. Let's go. Aston Villa set to swing the ball in here on a corner. So we'd like to defend it. It's going to come right to the Villa man. Oh, that is not far away. First real opening. House can't find the back of the net. It's a really good opportunity too. Turns nicely. Capu. We're pushing forward here. One more. Hernandez. Can he find Kana? He can. Kana! It's a great finish. And Kana is giving us an early 1-0 lead here. Or decently early at least. Our first real opportunity. We've gotten into some good positions, but first real shooting opportunity that time. And Kana makes no mistake. It's 1-0. It's good football here. It's a nice turn from Hernandez and a good ball off a good run. And the defender, he's just run too far away from Kana there. Let him get that space. His pace takes him beyond him as well. It's a lovely finish. Just into the corner. No chance. It's 1-0. Bit of a foul, but advantage played, and Kana turns. And Kana has a pop, but it's right at the goalkeeper. Not too many opportunities in this game so far, but obviously we have the lead. And we'll continue to work on getting a little bit better going forward. Nice turn. Here's Kana. Does well to turn back. Kana! Oh, it's a great save that time. Probably could have moved in another touch or two, but just gotta get the shots on target when we have them. It's been a tight game. Nice takeaway. Ooh. Oh, he had it there. It's hooked in first time. That's a lovely ball, and what a finish as well. Are you kidding me with that cross? That's just fallen to him the first time. He just smashes it. A lot of height on it. Falls right to the Villa man as well. Look at this cross. That is a stunning cross, and this is a brilliant finish as well. It's 1-1, probably deserved from Villa. Not that they've created a ton, but we haven't created a ton either. Wesley with the goal, who in real life, if you haven't seen him, is pretty good. Definitely rate him a little bit, but we're going to have to do a little bit better if we want to win this game now. Capu. Can we find a winner here? There's not a lot of time left. It's been a pretty dull game in terms of chances. We found Barco there, and Barco tried to get around. Not quite. Comes down. It's going to fall. It's Cleverly here. Cleverly gets around. Cleverly went for goal. I saw that run a bit late at the back post. Probably should have found that instead as that ball comes in first time. And it comes to Heaton, and it looks like at the moment, a couple minutes to go, that we are going to drop some points here. This is going to fall to El Ghazi, and Villa have been a bit of a threat. The two wingers, El Ghazi and Trezeguet, have been really slinging in some tough balls and playing really well, those two. As that comes across, ooh, Jesus. I thought that was going to find a Villa man. A minute of added time left. Welbeck holding on to it. Can we get that through to Hernandez? Not quite. It's going to come this way now, and it's going to be one more, and Barco's in here. And possibly a late winner for Barco, and he's getting stuck on the center back. Oh, come on. Oh, that was the winner. And he gets stuck on the center back. And it finishes 1-1. We had a really genuine opportunity to win that. A genuine opportunity. A pretty even game, but could have won it. Newcastle lost, so we actually gained a point on them. Everton won 2-1. United won. West Ham won. City won as well. Back to normal a bit this weekend game. Messina doing well. Howell Hughes. We have options, so hopefully it'll be okay. Two very strong defenses. Alright, move forward we go. That's great. Drop a point there, or drop 2 points, as you can see. Still 5 out of Newcastle lost, though Villa still within 10. We have a lot. We'd have to drop a lot of games to not win the title from here. How we're playing, and I know winning the title, obviously the first year is kind of blech, but it's just the way this has gone because we were trying to figure out where we wanted to be in terms of difficulty. So it's not necessarily that we were just bouncing through teams early, and we were, but we're just trying to get the difficulty on point, and that's where we want it to be. And you know what, we can move it right now because we've still been doing pretty well. So let's go deal with it now. So we'll shot error down some more, shot speed up, pass speed up, goalkeeper ability up, and we'll do marking just a little bit. It's normally where I keep it. Pull back, first touch control error down as well, and we'll roll with it from there. We're just going to keep moving it until we get to a point where it's really starting to affect us, and that's where we want to be, really. We want this series to be as realistic as possible. That's where we want it to be. So we'll see. But let's jump into this. We got Wolves to come. Watford Wolves. We'll have the first team out, and then we'll be able to rotate first Coventry, which is exactly where we want to be. Transfer market info comes in, stuff like that. So let's jump into it. First team ready to roll against Wolves. Let's go. Ball hooked in. Can we get the header on? We can, and oh, that is not far away. He should be putting that on target. Free header, but just a bit wide. One more on. Nicely done. Can we get it to Ismail Sarr? We can. Sarr magically holding on to that and gets it to Pereira, who scoops it over the bar. Not sure how Sarr did that. Just skipped right through that guy. A lovely ball to Pereira, but he just couldn't keep it down. It's good movement here. It's Cotrone. It's coming forward. Jimenez on it. Jimenez in a good spot, and Jimenez has just absolutely smashed that. And that, a little bit of the difficulty on there. Our shot power zipped up, and that was hit at an absurd speed. But we get a little bit lucky. Find Sarr. More. Is Dini making a good run, but held up, but he manages to win the ball back here. It's going to come to Pereira, and Pereira, oh, it's a great save, and oh, it couldn't quite fall back to him. It looked like it was gonna, but it just gets a little bit wider there. Heinrichs, can he get it across to Pereira? He can, and Pereira cuts back inside, and that's surely a foul. Good position that we're going to be in here for this free kick, as a booking comes in as well for the man. Let's go. Let's see if we can do anything with this free kick here. Let's get rid of it, because I'm trying to learn. Just going to hit this. Pereira over the wall, but a decent save there. Had to be a little bit further in the corner. Nice turn. Nice play into the middle there is Pereira. Can he find that ball to Deeney? Deeney does so well. Deeney, can he open the scoring? He can. He's not missing those. And we're 1-0 up here. Excellent, excellent break. It's a lovely ball. And Deeney doing so well to just use his body, his strength to hold off the defender and win that ball in there. And we've taken the lead. And this game has been much tougher, which is obviously where we want it to be. It's a great finish. He's through on goal. And that man right there having a torrid game so far. And we made it count 1-0 to us. Nice takeaway there. Heinrich's doing well to pressure. There's one more. It's Sarr. Ismail Sarr. His pace. Trying to take him into the middle. Finds Deeney. Oh, it's a great save, but it's come to De La Feu. It's 2-0. And Wolves do not like us, do they? It's 2-0. Ismail Sarr doing so well. Draws the defender out. Leaves Deeney alone. Deeney, first time, has a save, but De La Feu makes no mistake into the open net. It's lovely stuff. It's a nice cutback in, really. That's a really good save the first time round there. Just got his foot to it. But De La Feu makes no mistake. It's 2-0 on an hour. Oh, he's gone right by Heinrichs there. I thought I got a foot in on that. He's all alone. Get in front. It's a great save. Can we clear it? We can. And an opportunity that Wolves, you feel, have to take, though we give it right back to them. Jimenez, and look how he's just smashed that one home. Not like the other one. He's just beamed that. A couple attempts, and he's not made a mistake. That's such a poor giveaway on our end. But as you can see, the pace on the ball, the power, you cannot let them get opportunities, and especially giving them opportunities. Not good. It's 2-1. There's 10 minutes to go. We got to hold on a little bit here. Back into space. Capu does well. Here's Barco. He's fresh. Tries to skip by. It's a little bit lucky. Holds on to it though. Skits it in. It's Deeney. Oh, he's got to be putting that on target. Another one of those. Goes begging. Not a lot of time left. Coming forward now are Wolves. There's not a lot of time, and there's the spell. Oh God, what a save. I could have swore that was going to be a goal. That's a massive opportunity for Jota, and a brilliant save from Foster. He does so well. That ball gets hooked way in, and Foster has just saved us points there. He really has. We're going to collect the 3. It could have been 1 right at the end, and Foster does so well. But as you can see, the shooting is going to be a little bit more of an issue. Foster made some really good saves, but some of the hits there really powered in on goal, so it's definitely going to change everything. But we've got Coventry to come, and hopefully we can do something in the league. As I said earlier, if you have anybody you want me to buy, probably center back is where I'm thinking about going. It's probably going to be center back, so just let me know if you guys want any specific signings to come in. Did Wolves make it too easy? Bit harsh. They could have taken a point right at the end. So, you know, it is what it is. But let's jump into it. Coventry, Watford, we're going to make a bunch of changes. Hopefully, we can still advance. Just will to get that header on. Capu. One more, and it's a great run being made. It's Kana, and Kana grabs another goal. His second of the day, or his second of the episode, his first of the day against Coventry, but he's been playing well. It's good football here. It's a great turn, and fed by Welbeck. Kana making no mistake, and that's where we like his pace. It's difficult to play with a player there, someone like Hughes, who's too slow to make runs like that meaningful. That's why he's a little bit better deeper, and Kana's in a good spot. Delibashiru. It's it across. Can we get that one more into Barco? We can. And Barco, tight angle, but it doesn't matter. And the former MLS man has made it 2-0 and 13 minutes gone. You have to feel for Coventry because this could be anything. We've started really, really well. They're going to have a hard time dealing with us as we come forward. That's a great hit. Tight angle. Goalkeeper may be doing better, but 13 minutes gone. It's 2-0. Oh, it's a nice touch. Gets it around. He gets right around Dawson there. It's hooked into a good spot, and it's in the back of the net. And Coventry have pulled one back, and 23 minutes gone. It's 2-1. And that is really poor defending. Dawson not quick enough to keep up after that man just shifted right here on the line and couldn't get back. It's a nice little lofted ball in, headed on, and reflex is not good enough. Can't get his hands up in time. And Coventry have pulled one back. Barco. Welbeck. One more. Kana in here. Welbeck doing well to drag it out. Kana, though, makes no mistake. Another goal for him. 3-1. He's growing quite well. And he's turning into a pretty decent player. Is the young Watford man. And it's 3-1 here. It's a good drawing by Welbeck. And Kana makes no mistake. Right into the side netting. No chance for the goalkeeper whatsoever. And we've restored our 2-goal lead. Oh, it's a lovely turn there. It really is. And here comes the Coventry man. Got players forward here. They would like a second. It's a good ball. It's going to fall to him. He's going to smash it. And there is the shot power on showcase for everybody. It's 3-2. We're about to reach halftime. We've got a barnstormer of an FA Cup game. An FA Cup game here. There's a lovely ball across. And he's just smashed that. Look at that. No chance for Foster with the pace on it. And as we hit halftime, 3-2. Lovely football there. Here comes Danny Welbeck. Can his pace take him away? He can. One more. Sama is just on. It's blocked away. It's going to come to Gray. And oh, he hits that first time on the turn. It's a good save. Firmino hooks it into space. Is he going to get the header on? He is. And what a goal that is. A great cross into the middle by Firmino. And Welbeck making no mistake there. Just smashes it in with his head. It's a great header. It's a good ball across. Look at that. It's a great ball. And 4-2 up here. And some of the subs making early contributions, but the two men on the pitch from the beginning make it 4-2. Good ball up the wing here. Nice take inside, and it's a good ball forward. Andre Gray coming at him. He's fresh. It's one more. Back into the middle. It's Kent, and it's 5, and that should be game over with 10 minutes to go. And that is the knockout blow, I assure you. Kent with the goal. It's a lovely, lovely counter. A lovely little move in there. Some good passing. Gray finds a really good ball across. It's one more. That touch takes the center back inside and leaves Kent alone. And Kent does the rest. 5-2. Oh, can't quite get there. It's going to fall to him as a pop. Oh, what a finish. That is some finish from the Coventry men. It's 5-3. They're going to be pretty proud of themselves, I think. Coventry scoring 3. Premier League side. So I don't think it's going to change anything. That's a great take. And that is some finish. It really is. Right into the corner. A really good goal. Bakayoko with it. 5-3. One more forward. 3 minutes added on here. 2 to go. Let's try to get that back post. Didn't get there, but we're going to come away with the win on into the next round of the FA Cup. And some players playing really well today. Kana and Kent mostly. Welbeck played really well too. Those three looking for more game time. We'll find more game time as we go, I feel. But a 5-3 victory. Loads of goals. But as you can see, the changes in the difficulty are starting to make a little bit of a difference. Teams that normally get space to have an attempt normally find the back of the net with that attempt. We're going to have to be more vigilant, more vigilant, more, I don't even know what word I'm looking for here, or less less aggressive, I guess, more content when we when we defend, we have to concentrate a little bit more. So we'll see how that goes going forward. But next episode, we start the semifinals of the Carabao Cup, as you see, against Manchester United. Some players growing here. Chalobah is growing a little bit. He just doesn't feel great. So right offer comes in, we'll let him go. And if you guys, as I said, let me know if you want me to buy anybody specific. Loans expired. What do we got here in the player chat? Thanks for putting me back in the team. Yes, no problem. Danny Welbeck, his morale's good. Alright, so let's see what we have next episode. We've got United away from home in the first leg, and then Bournemouth and Tottenham. So a couple of tough games right there. They haven't drawn our game in the FA Cup. I want to see where that lands. So we're going to advance forward just a little bit and see if we get our FA Cup game. Possibly that might come in between Bournemouth and Tottenham. So we'll see. Calendar. Oh, it's not popped up yet. So the other games haven't been played yet, but we'll see. But for now, guys, that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.